Hello, what is up guys? This is Project Programming, bringing you your second video on Java tutorials. In today's video, I will be teaching you guys how to construct statements. So the first thing you guys want to do is open up Eclipse Luna, which is a program we downloaded in our last video. After opening it, you're going to see a bunch of different tutorials. Close them down and begin with my program. So the first thing I want you guys to do is hover over File, click New, and click Java Project. What this will do is it will create a folder in which all your work will be stored in. So I'm going to name my project YouTube Tutorials. You can name yours whatever you like. After naming your project, just click Finish. Once done, on your left hand side you will see the folder you just created. Click on it and click Source. Go back to File, click New, and click Class. Your class is basically where you're going to do all your work. So I'm going to name my class specifically to what I'm doing today, which is statements. Once done naming your class, check off this box and only this box, inherited abstract methods. And be sure whenever you're naming your class, you cannot have any spaces, otherwise it will be an invalid name. Once done, click Finish. Alright, now you're going to see this tab up here that's called Statements, or whatever you named your class. Now say these three words: public class statements. Public meaning it's an accessible file throughout anywhere in Eclipse. Class is where we're working in, and statements is the name of our file. This would vary based on whatever you named your class. So before we start, I'm just going to explain to you one thing. Over here on the bottom, it will say console. The console is basically whatever the end user will receive. So if we were to run any program, the end user or the person you want to reply to or receive the message to will receive whatever is in the console. Alright, so back to our program. After you're done writing public class statements, you're going to need to have your method. The method basically tells the program where to start and where to end. The method is very simple. It's public static void main string square brackets args. And after the parameters, you want to have curly brackets at start and end. You basically want to have all your code between this parameter and this parameter. Alright, and as I said before, this method basically just tells the program where to start and where to end. You'll know if you wrote it wrong, otherwise it will appear in red. So over here, I'll write capital S, and as you can see, it's underlined in red. That means there's an error, and the error is static is in capital S instead of lowercase, because Java is a case sensitive language, so it's important if you write it with capital or lowercase. Alright, next thing you guys want to do when writing a statement, you're going to need to follow the correct syntax. So the correct syntax for writing a statement is system.out.println, meaning print line. After writing that, you want to have open parameters. Inside the parameters, you want to have quotation marks, and inside of those quotation marks, you want to have whatever you're going to type. So I'm going to say, hello, what is up guys, this is project programming. There we go. And after the parameters, you just want to have a semicolon. The semicolon just tells the program to read all this and then stop. So I'm just going to quickly run that. And as you can see, down at the console it says, hello, what is up guys, this is project programming. That's exactly what's been typed in to the quotation marks. So if you are the end user receiving this message, you will only receive this. You won't receive system.out.println. But the thing is, you're going to need this when writing your code so that so that Java knows that you're writing a sentence. By the way, there's two ways you can write a sentence. One being system.out.println, the other being system.out.print. So the only difference is you take away ln, meaning line, and if we were to have two sentences or more than one, your next sentence would go on the same line. That's if you wrote print. But if you wrote println, it would just make sure that after you write this, you'll press enter so that your next statement would be on the next line. There we go. Just like this. As you can see, the second hello, what is up guys, is on the second line rather than on the same line. In many cases, you're going to have to use println just to make your work neater. So that's all for today's video. Be sure to drop the like button and subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.